The result? A debt of 1.5 billion yen. As of today, that must be around $20, but we're talking about 1.5 billion yen back then. And then, in 1993, with HAL on the verge of being declared an endangered species, Hiroshi Yamauchi appeared. President of Nintendo, emperor of "this is done because I say so." Yamauchi had been closely observing Iwata and offered HAL a deal. Nintendo would guarantee the debt, committing to give HAL many more orders for games and assistance so they could go to the banks and renegotiate this debt. In exchange, he would only ask for one thing: that Iwata would become the president of HAL Laboratory. It seems that Yamauchi recognized Iwata's talent before anyone else, and perhaps it was also a kind of test of worthiness for what was to come. And Iwata, at 33 years old, will become president. He himself says he felt he had no alternative. It was either that or HAL Laboratory, and therefore all employees would be out on the street. And he said yes because he knew that if he didn't try, in his own words, he would regret it for the rest of his life. On the internet, there are confusions. I've read in biographies that Nintendo bought HAL. What? No. In fact, to this day, it remains independent. The most widespread version is that Nintendo paid off the debt, which also doesn't make sense. You don't pay off that debt without acquiring the company. Their support came more in the form of a guarantee, as can be read in the words of Iwata himself in the book. Then came the difficult part, negotiating with banks. Finally, and with the support of Nintendo, they managed to renegotiate the debt to repay it in 6 years, without closing the studio, without selling it, and above all, without laying off anyone. Because for Iwata, the solution was never to reduce the workforce, but to protect it. If to save the business you have to fire the people who make it possible, you've already lost everything.